The choices that we are making right now are not just choices that are affecting our lives. These are choices that are laying the groundwork and the foundations for what is to come in thousands of years. Because the earth goes through these transitions, through these deaths and rebirths, just as we do. And to really understand the effect that your actions are having and are going to have digs you in deeper to the magnitude and responsibility that we have here on earth. You see, there's this rope of consciousness that we attach to every time we make a decision, every time we make a choice. And when we are digging out our shadows and dealing with the Ahrimanic forces that lie within us, when we are choosing not to react, when we are within a situation and acting compassion instead of reaction, when we offer grace into wherever we find ourselves, when we choose the light stream, when we choose the life force that is the highest one available to us, we attach ourselves to a certain layer of that rope consciousness, and we are feeding a line that is going to become reality in the future. And there are two ways that those lines can go. It's either going to go into the degenerative stream of the human evolution, where we have chosen to leave our spirit behind, where we have reached a point where we have so much power available to us, where the interdimensionality of our being has so much potential waiting to explode through the light that can pour through our systems. And we chose something else. We chose to stay within a materialistic realm, which we have been in for a long time now, and we have almost been convinced that we don't have a spirit. Right at the cusp point, right at the 11th hour, we are remembering, we are reconnecting, and our DNA is coming to life within us because of that. And if we choose to put that to one side and to stay within the reductionist, three-dimensional AI rising realm, then that's the devolved state that we will attach to through that rope of consciousness. And Earth too will attach to that. And when she goes through her pralaya stage in about 3,000 years, she will stay in that decayed state. There won't be life as we know it. There will be death. There will be no spirit, no beings that move through the wind and bring life to the oceans and have the sun dance along the mountaintops. That won't exist anymore. And so the choices that we make to move into the life stream, to stay there, to choose the organic way of living and pull ourselves out of our lower natures, to become masters of our appetites, and to allow the expression of our highest being to be enmeshed within our bodies, that is attaching us to the evolved rope of consciousness. That is going to lead us to an interdimensional, utopia on this earth. And that gives the earth the power to attach to that rope of consciousness too, so that when she goes into that inevitable pralaya state, her own spirit will rise to the other spheres and the other realms, and we will travel with her. And as we move through those spheres and as we enmesh with the powers that exist within those realms, breathing life down and through into the earth and into us, we will carry that evolution of consciousness back with us for when the earth recapitulates with herself, and we will be born again into the utopia that we are dreaming of now. So what we are doing is so much more than choosing to not react to our lower natures, to witnessing the way that we are coming alive inside, the way that our consciousness is growing and expanding, and realizing once again that we are so much more than the physicality that we see with the two eyes that we've been given. There are new eyes that are opening, and within that are so many possibilities. So keep choosing, keep rising up through that which holds you down. Keep releasing the places and spaces that hold you back, because on the other side of that, there's this incredible, expanded, heightened, risen, ascended version of ourselves. We've walked up the ladder of Jacob. We have become the philosopher's stone. And the gold that is released through the world because of it, we want to be a part of that. The choice is always yours. So if you wanted something bigger to connect to, then feel this transmission deep in your bones. We are the engines that are pushing this world into a space in time that we are dreaming of. Let the glory and grace of all of the spirit realms move to and through you by clearing the way for them. We are the mirror image of the earth, and she of us. We have switched on at the 11th hour. We are the heroes that save the story. And as we shed all that has weighed us down and all that keeps us in the dark, so does she. There is an aliveness that we cannot possibly imagine right now that we are walking towards. A place where love, joy, freedom, boundlessness exists every moment of every day. Fear does not live there. It's time that we all understood the phrase, take responsibility. It is not just our own lives that are at stake here. We have been placed on this earth that we call home for a reason. She needs us as much as we need her. So what will you choose? Will you take your spirit with you? Or will you cast it aside? Will you join the evolved life stream of earth? Or walk in the devolved darkness that calls? Stand strong in your sacredness, brothers and sisters. Save yourself. Save the world.